My name is Stikle. I go by the nickname Stikle, and I'm doing 10 questions with Stikle.
Start with common one. Where does your nickname come from?
My nickname is my first name actually. It's just both half of my name is Kle and Stoi, and I just reverse them and it goes Stikle, and that's how I made it.
So, how did you join Sangal? The story of it.
It's like when after I left my old team, of course I was looking for different opportunities on teams and so on. I knew the guys actually a bit before because I met them on Malta when it was the Rio qualifications. And yeah, I met the guys over there. I knew them from before as well because I was watching demos of this team when I was on my old team because they would always bring some new stuff from strategic part, and I like that part. I always look out for something interesting. And talking out with the guys, in Malta, they impressed me. I thought, that I knew that they had the knowledge, but they impressed me in a good way. That how much they actually liked, enjoyed the game. Talking to Robin, and after that, when they actually came to me with an offer, and like I evaluated everything, and I saw myself. Even though I'm joining the team to teach them maybe some stuff, I could learn from them as well, and I enjoy that part because that's what I crave as a person. If I'm joining somewhere that I don't feel like I can improve myself, I don't see myself joining that. So it was both ways. I could improve this team and improve myself as well.
What were you doing before your esport career?
It just I was in school, and my dream was always like this. I had the far vision of this, like seeing something that we could go and make it a profession. And I always enjoyed it and liked it, and I worked my way towards it.
What was the first thing you wanted to change in the team when you came to Sangal?
Not necessarily change. I wanted to make the team improve, to have more aggression, so we have more diversity in our playstyle. So we could play structured CS, but we could play loose CS at times as well. So we could have a middle, like between being passive and aggressive team. And yeah, that's what we're trying to do right now to improve.
Is there anything in Counter-Strike that most people don't like, but you like?
Yeah, like most people now in the scene, they just like to play individual skill, but I'm always been focused on playing the strategic part of the game, like not overthinking, but trying to outsmart your opponent, like with positioning, playing, getting the gaps or so. And most of the scene right now, everybody focus just on aiming and they let that aside. But of course, like that's the most important thing because CS, of course, is a shooter game, but it's a strategic game as well. It's like a chess game. And you have to outplay your opponent in order to win. And that's the part that I really like and enjoy.
What are the challenges being a coach?
The challenges being a coach, they range from every sort of thing. Like, of course, like managing the players' emotions and so on. There's so different aspects to it. And at times it can be really hard because you feel like helpless at times. But of course, you need to keep a strong level head and keep working through, believing, and working with individuals no matter what the situation and trying to bring the best out of them.
Give me the most interesting talent of you. I mean, most interesting hobbies.
I mean, my hobby, like usually what I do, like after I finish my day, I go bicycling for an hour around the city, like just like that's my, like to relieve the stress for me, and I enjoy bicycling a lot. And from that, driving also, driving by night.
Do you think CS2 will change the CS scene too much? A big difference, I mean.
I think so. Of course, the concept of the game will be similar, but there will be huge changes, and even individual game, of course, the aspects will be the same, but there will be a huge change in the way of people, like the concept of the game, like the way the smokes, flashes, the way the game might behave. But we don't know anything for certain. Like we know Valve, and they might change the whole game. They might publish a whole new game from the demo that they already showed to us. So we never know.
Who has inspired you in your life? And why? Not limited with Counter-Strike.
Inspire nobody, to be honest. I don't see up to anybody. I take myself, just push myself to break the limits that I have and improve every day as a human being, a player, a coach, whatever it could be. Just trying to make the best out of it.
What are your 3 personal goals in Sangal? Give me your 3 personal goals in Sangal.
My goals in Sangal is for us to be a consistent team and perform in a good basis, reach top 30, and of course go to the majors. Like that's our main goal. Okay, this is Stikle. We just did 10 questions with Stikle. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe got some insight with me or the team. If you have maybe more questions, you can write it down in the comments, and feel free to follow Sangal and me on social medias. We got both by Sangal'daki and me by Stikle CS.